Loving it. I just say, but just bring opposite your arms. Hey lovelies, it's Corey, your physical therapist and trainer, and welcome back to my channel for another amazing workout. And today we are at the M in our Women's Month schedule as we continue to honor women this month. And today we'll be getting into our mobility flow, and we have 5 moves to spell the word woman. And all you need for this one is a nice soft surface to work on. So if you have your mats at home, go ahead and roll those babies out. Feel free to also grab a yoga block, but if you don't have one available to you, feel free to also just use a small cushion or a pillow or a textbook, whatever you have on hand. And if any of the moves are too challenging for you, just follow along to any modifications I give in the corner of the screen, wherever they may appear. Follow along to any tips I give along the way as well. And without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to start off with our W arm flies with our windmills. So we're just going to start standing with our feet wider than hip width apart, keeping the toes and the knees facing forward and the toes planted firmly in the mat. Don't let them lift off. Going to keep that back nice and straight. And you can have that yoga block placed on the outer part of that left foot on the mat. You can place it along the sides or vertically, depending on how much support you may need. And go ahead and just keep those shoulders back and down. Raise those arms to shoulder level, keeping the elbows bent out to the sides and bent at 90 degrees. Palms facing forward. We're going to take our time lowering the forearms so the palms are facing the floor now. Bring them back up. And then we're going to take our time straightening the elbows, arms out to the side. Pop that hip over to that left. We're going to take our time twisting down and over towards that left. Try and get that right hand to touch the mat on the outer part of that left foot. Or if you can't go that low, go ahead and just place it firmly on that block beside you, keeping the left palm facing forward. And you can look up at the hand if that's comfortable for you. But if you're having neck pain, just go ahead and look down. We're going to take our time here. Inhale, coming back up. Arms out to the side yet again. Bend those elbows and continue with our W arm flies. We're going to do 4 reps on each side, and let's go. Arms down, bring it back up for our fly. Straighten those elbows as we pop that hip over to the left. Inhale to prepare, and exhale, twist down and over to the left. And inhale up. Bend those elbows, W flies, and straighten. And exhale, twist over towards that left. Inhale up, bend those elbows, W flies, and straighten those elbows, popping that hip over to the left at the same time as we twist it over to the left. Inhale up, last one, bend those elbows, W flies, and straighten, pop that hip over to the left, and exhale down. Bring it back up, inhale here. W flies. This time we're going to the right. Straighten those elbows. Pop that hip over to the right. And we twist as we exhale, coming down. Keeping that right palm facing forward. You can look up or down. And inhale up. Straighten those arms. Bend those elbows. W flies. Straighten. Pop that hip. And exhale down. Inhale up. 2 more. W flies, and straighten, pop that hip over to the right, and exhale down. Inhale up, W flies, straighten those elbows, pop that hip over to the right, and exhale down and over towards that right. Inhale, come up, you can get those legs back together. You can go ahead and just keep those shoulders rolled back and down, arms up to the side. This time we're going for overhead arm circles to get those arms up towards the sky. We're going to go ahead and just open those arms, both rolling out, back in, palms facing each other. And here we're going to take a nice inhale to prepare, arch that back, look up at the sky, chest up. And as we exhale, we're going to bend forward into a forward fold at the pelvis. You can keep those knees straight or bent, whatever is comfortable for you. Just allow the tummy to rest on the top of the thighs. Keeping that back nice and straight. Don't round the back. Don't arch the back. Inhale, roll up, keeping the back nice and tall. Arms up to the sky. And we circle out. Bring it back in. Inhale, arch that back. And exhale, arms down as you bend forward over that pelvis. Knees can be straightened or bent. And inhale, roll up. Arms up to the sky, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. Roll back and down and circle. Inhale, arch that back, look up. And exhale, body rolls forward. One more. Inhale, press up. Circle those arms out and in as large as a circle as you can manage. Inhale, prepare, arch that back. And exhale, body rolls down. Awesome. Now we're going to take our time lowering onto the mat on our hands and knees, getting those hands stacked under the shoulders, knees stacked under the hips. We're going to take our time going into a moving bear with our cat-cow. It's going to take our time pushing our shoulder blades up to the sky, curl those toes into the mat, press into the hands and those toes, and spread the fingers of those hands so our weight is distributed evenly through both of those hands. We're going to take our time lifting those knees off the mat, and we're going to take right hand with our left foot, walking forward, and then alternate left hand with right foot, walk forward, then bring it back, left hand, right foot, then right hand, left foot, and lower those knees. Inhale here, lift that tailbone, arch the back and lift the head. And exhale, tuck that tailbone, round that back, pushing shoulder blades up to the sky, look down at the navel. Inhale, back to neutral spine. We curl those toes into the mat yet again, lift those knees for a bear. Right hand, left foot, left hand, right foot, bring it back. Lower those knees. Inhale, lift that tailbone, arch the back, lift the head. And exhale, tuck that tailbone around the back, push those shoulder blades up to the sky, look down. Inhale, back to neutral spine, curl the toes, lift those knees, and we walk, walk, bring it back, and back. Lower, keeping those hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And inhale, lift that tailbone, arch the back, look up. And exhale, tuck that tailbone round the back and look down. Inhale, neutral spine, curl the toes, lift the knees, and walk, walk, bring it back, and we lower those knees yet again. Inhale, lift the tailbone, arching that back, looking up, keeping those shoulder blades nice and supported. And exhale, tuck that tailbone, push those shoulder blades up to the sky, look down. Inhale, neutral spine. You can go ahead and stay on that left knee. You can place the yoga block on the outer part of our right foot. Get that right foot on the mat, nice and flat. You can go ahead and hold on to a wall or a sturdy chair if you need more support with your balance. We're going to take our time going into our abductor and adductor lifts. We're going to lift that right foot up and over on the other side of that yoga block, and then bring it back in. So we're using our yoga block as a marker right here. Just take your time really shifting that weight over to the left knee. Again, you can hold on to a sturdy surface just to help with your balance. Really squeeze those muscles, lifting that leg, working those hip flexors and the abductors, and then hip flexors and adductors as you bring it back in. Take your time, 4 reps on each side. Lift. Awesome. Try not to rock too much. Make sure you have your balance before you lift off. Really work those stability muscles on that left leg. Engage the quads and keep it going. Awesome. Take your time. Return that right knee under that right hip. We're going to go to the left this time. So we're going to go onto our right knee, keeping that knee stacked under the hip, bringing our left foot forward now, keeping it flat on the mat, toes facing forward, knees facing forward. And again, you can hold on to a sturdy surface here. Just take our time. Make sure we have our balance. Lift up and over. Awesome. 3 more. Nice and controlled. Good job. 2 more. Last one. Awesome job. Now we can put that yoga block off to the side for a bit, going into our 1990. So you can take our time bending that left knee out to the side. We're going to look up, turning that foot out on the mat. And with our right leg, we're going to take it bending so the right knee is pointing out to the side. also. And we're going to keep the inner thigh in contact with the mats as best as we can. If we have any lifting off or we can't go that low, feel free to also just place that yoga block under or butt of that left butt cheek, or you can place your hand on the block here just to help to support your weight so you're not feeling that strain in the groin as well. We're going to take our time here, keeping the back nice and tall, chest open, and hips square, facing forward. We're going to take our time here, just leaning forward into that space of our left leg, keeping it nice and straight. You can roll those shoulders back and down. And if you can manage it, you can also just walk those hands forward and lean over that leg just a little bit more to get a deeper stretch. You can place the hands on the block as well as you place those hands forward. Just hold it here. Keep the hips and the knees bent at 90 degrees for both legs. And we inhale to prepare and exhale as we roll down. We can take our time rolling the arms up as we come back up into our sitting position. You can do 3 more reps, and each time just try and go a little bit lower. Really get that stretch in those adductor muscles as we lean forward at the pelvis. You can roll over if you so desire. And bring it back into sitting. 2 more reps. Awesome. And bring it back. And last one here. Bend forward at the pelvis. Keep that back nice and straight. Shoulders relaxed. And walk it back. Take your time. We're going to switch legs this time. So you can get those knees together. And this time just turn both feet out towards that right side. And just bring that left leg behind you, keeping the knees and the hips bent at your 90 degrees. You're going to take our time, keeping that back nice and straight, pelvis facing forward, and just bend forward, sinking into the groin off that right leg. And if you can manage it, go ahead and just walk the hands forward some more to deepen that stretch. And bring it back. 3 more. And back. Awesome. Last 2. Inhale to prepare and exhale as we come down. And inhale, bring it back. Last one now. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale up. Get those feet together, nice and controlled. And feel free to do this as many times as your heart desires, and we're finished. Thanks so much for joining me today for our mobility flow. And if you missed last week's Women's Day Dance HIIT or our overall body toning workout, go ahead and check out our Women's Month workout playlist right over there. But before you go, don't forget to give this video a big, beautiful thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell right over there so you can see when I post a new video as soon as I post them just for you. Don't forget to also join my Patreon so you keep getting early access to the rest of my videos and also get behind the scenes footage, bloopers, exclusive content, and so much more. And leave a comment down below to tell me what you loved about this flow, what else you would love to see, and just share with your friends so they may join you on this fantastic fitness adventure. And follow my socials so you keep up to date with the latest tips and videos of everything else we have in store for you. And stick around for next week Friday. We have our arms and booty workout as we continue with our Women's Month workout schedule. And until next time, my lovelies, don't forget, love your body, have fun with your fitness, and I will see you in the next amazing workout. Bye.